Hi. Thank you everyone for waiting and happy coffee to you. Oh, goodness. Um, I'm literally just screaming in here from the post office, like literally just putting my butt in the chair. So not most everything. I think about half the packages just went out. Let me grab my coffee and we will do an update. Okay. And we'll say hello to everybody. Rufo's here, Joseph's here, Karen's here, Moa's here, Alabama's here, Bear is here. Hello, everyone. Hopefully we're muted over here. Yes, all is well. Okay. Excuse me. As I literally was up late last night doing all the sending out totals and things. Gosh, I'm just crashing all over my packing materials and my drawer. And let me straighten that out. Much better. Okay. So a lot of people have got their totals now. We just went to the post office and I think 9 packages in total just went out. So if you are on this list, your package just went out. Sonia, Daniel, Bear, Chubby Hubby, Jenny Stone, Cynthia, Papa's Gems, and Cheryl, the other Cheryl, the new Cheryl. All of your packages just went out. Les, she is here. I need your address. I, for some reason, don't have Lesby Rockin's address. Cindy, if you're watching the replay later, I need your address. And let me make sure that that's all I needed. That's the wrong notebook. There it is. Let me go get my other one. Oh, Cindy's watching now. Cindy, I need your address. Cindy, I sent you a message on Discord. If you want to go ahead and check that, explaining. And Daniel's here too. Did you get my email? I don't think I did. Yes, Daniel, I did. Yours went out, Daniel. Am I missing something after that? Oh, do I need to send you an invoice, I bet? Or a request? Snap, Allison. Do I owe you money? Did I have a claim? Did someone claim something for me? Was that someone else's life? Rufo, you do have some stuff from me. Also, your package did not go out. It is one of the many behind me that did not. I figured you'd be patient with me, Rufo. I have another thing for you, Rufo, that needs some very special packing. And so I thought I'd throw those two. I think you got 2 free, 1 gift and 1 freebie. And so I'm going to throw those into that package, Rufo. And like I say, it's going to take some special packing because the thing I have for you is quite fragile. So there's an update with Rufo. There's an update with Daniel. Les, sorry about that. For some reason, I thought I'd already gotten something from you before. That's okay, Les. I knew we would take care of some of this business Wednesday morning, and I knew I'd be ready to do that. So let me just check again. Papa's been emailed. Jenny's been emailed. Bear, you've been sent but not emailed. I'll get with you. Les, I need your address. Sonia, emailed and sent. Moi, your package is ready. I'm just adding you some birthday goodies. So I'll get your total to you shortly, and we'll get that in the mail as soon as physically possible. Cheryl's been emailed and shipped. Roger, we'll get together if Roger's watching. Cynthia, you're all taken care of. I'll get you a tracking number very soon. Alabama, USA. Let's see, what is your status? I think I have a total for you. I am waiting to put an invoice with yours. I believe I touched base with you. Hey, Cheryl. Soul's in the house. Soul, your package is mostly packed, and I almost have a total for you. Adding some extra bonus goodies to yours as well, Soul. I promise it'll be worth the wait. Let's see. Ryan. I almost have your package packed as well. I also am adding a couple of little goodies to yours, Ryan, and I will have your total to you very, very soon. Yahik, if I'm saying that at all correctly. Your tiny little pieces over here, I still need to mail it out. While we talk, Chubby Hubby, I've emailed you and yours is shipped and on the way. That's it. I think that's everybody. If I've missed you or you feel like I need to address yours, no problem. Yep, very good. Thank you, Chubby Hubby. I see that there. I have the email. It has a total. Should I go ahead and send it through PayPal? Sure. If I've got a total for you, it looks like it's ready. Go ahead. Like I say, the only thing I'm waiting for on you is you wanted a label for your Sherman rocks, and so I'm gonna slip you in an invoice so that you have a detailed summary of what's Sherman and what's not. I think I have something too. Yes, Karen, you do. And again, I have two things for you actually, and I wanted to throw some more stuff in. If we're gonna put something in an envelope and put some shipping on it, we might as well send some stuff. So Karen, be patient. I'm gonna try to get that finished packing tonight and in the mail tomorrow. I would do it today, but our post office closes at 2 in the afternoon. It closes really early. So by the time we're done with this live, the post office is closed. Let's talk. I need more bath bombs, she says. Sounds good, Karen. I have some more. So yeah, I haven't sent yours yet and we'll be in touch. So I think for the most part though, that is the bulk of everybody's stuff. I've got just a few here that, like I say, I wanted to add some special goodies to yours for your birthday especially. So Sharon and Jackson, welcome. Okay, so that wraps up business, I think. Again, if not, you guys feel free to stick some big arrows in the chat or to contact me in the socials later. Oof, I am looking rough. I am so sorry. How much I owe you? You don't. I think, let me check really quick. Yeah, $1. $1 for yours. So, yeah, let me figure out what that's going to cost to ship. Next to nothing, and we'll take care of that. Don't I owe you? Jennifer, did I get, yes, that's right. Actually, Jennifer, you do. And, yours is one that I am not quite done with yet as well. And I will be in touch with you. Your box is right here, Jennifer. So I didn't forget about you. Thank you for reminding me. So there's little extra goodies in everybody's stuff, whether it went out already or is still over here waiting to go out. But I try to like keep the little goodies kind of fair across the board, right? And I ran out of tiny little bags. They were in here. And tissue paper. So Jennifer, I'm working on you. Girl, I really am. But I ran out of the standard way I've been packing everybody's little extras, and I don't want to not take care of you. So that's the hold on yours. Like I say, if I'm making you wait, I promise it's worth the wait. Yeah, heck, let's just do that. Let's just call it good and I'll mail it to you, man. That works for me. And I think I do have your mailing address, so I'll just get that in, drop that in the mail for you. And thank you for your support. Every little bit of this helps you guys, and I appreciate all of it so very much. So very much. Okay. Gosh, I've got a frog in my throat today. My kid came home from school the other day and said, pretty much the entire school has Ebola, and please don't panic. He's not serious. That's his over-exaggeration for whatever creeping crud is going around the school right now, right? And he goes and warms himself up some lunch, and he comes and sits down, and he says, like, seriously, Ian was eating some pretzels, and I was like, hey, man, can I have some of your pretzels? And he said, I don't think that's a very good idea because I'm kind of sick right now. And he says, bro, as if I'm not, give me some pretzels. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Sharon. I do believe there was another, I just got an Alabama email there. Hey, Jeff. I do believe there was another young man. Was it Alabama or was it Ryan? Must have been Alabama. Was going to give his nephew or someone. Oh, that is my dog raising Kane. I'll be right back. Let me go address that.
No, she's at the back.
Now she's at the back?
Yeah. Trying to keep her out?
No, where's Bees?
Oh, Bees? With
yes.
Maggie.
No, I don't want Maggie. I want our dog.
I know. I don't know. I thought I saw him going along the side.
Oh, I just heard it. Shut the door. As long as she's not barking at people. And while I'm up, let me refill my cup. YouTube, I'll be right there. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the interruption there. Oh, my dogs are coming too. Oh, well, I don't let her race Kane around the neighborhood. That's not polite. She's got more manners than that. But the neighbor's dog, she thinks she lives here part-time. And there's no convincing her otherwise. She's been over here and been very not helpful in the packing process and the getting to the, she even followed me to the post office. And they're laying new asphalt on Main Street and she was down there jumping around and bothering the guys and I was like, oh my gosh, this is downright dangerous for her. Now she's barking at the front door. See, and I would never allow my dog to do something like that. Steve, we're going to have a talk about me babysitting your dog. All right. I look like I need coffee, which I got. Thank you very much. Sharon, I'm really sorry to hear about that. Do take care. But even though I look like I need coffee, these do not. Back to work, soul. We finished a load out of the tumbler, and it's a load of Montana agate, mostly stuff I got from Sherman's. In fact, the entire batch is definitely stuff I got from Sherman's. How far can we push it? Looks like at least that far. Nice banding in this piece. Sharon. All right, that's a pretty one. So I have actually pulled a few of these out. Like this was Ryan's rock, right? Where's the big Larry? it is. Oh, and there's my packing tape. I looked for that for like an hour last night. Wasn't this one Ryan's rock? I'm missing. I know I am. I'm missing the eclipse. I've actually seen it firsthand. Opal guy, we had an eclipse that came through Montana a few years back. My kids were little. And we laid out in the yard and watched it together. It was really, really cool.
I remember that.
It was pretty.
Have there not been multiple eclipses here?
Yeah, we've had partials. That was a total solar eclipse that we laid out in the yard and watched with the glasses.
Dang.
Yeah, so. I love the game Hide the Package tape from myself. Oh, I know, Karen. Isn't it terrible? Here's a piece of graveyard that I tumbled. Or at least I assume that's what it was. Kind of looks like it to me. There were a couple pieces of that in that batch and they turned out really pretty. Beautiful little chunk. I love that. What next? Almost stuffed this in Bear's package. Was it this one or the other one? Must have been the other one. There was some super fine detail on it. Maybe I did stuff it in there because I don't see it. Oh, this one. I almost stuffed this in Bear's package last night. Because I liked all the little details in it and I thought he might appreciate that. Anyway, I decided to stop robbing rocks out of this batch for extra goodies in your guys' bags so that I could show them to you guys first. They'll be here for the next go around. I can stuff them in bags next time. See, my kid has Ebola. Do you hear him over there snorting and snuffing? You better not give that to me right before I go play music in Missoula this weekend. Oh, don't you even... I do believe this was Andrew's rock. Am I backwards about that? I always get these two boys confused because we cut their rocks at the same time. And then I put them in the same video. Andrew's rock and Ryan's rock. Either way. There's one of the boys' rocks. What's my point? I minded that one bit, he says. Hopefully I put some good stuff in there. Here's a little Sherman chunk. I do believe Karen might have purchased a piece of this material. Out of the auction. Something very similar anyway. This one side is very pretty. Took a nice polish. The rest of it, not quite so much. But kind of an interesting little piece nonetheless. I like it. Here's a wonky little guy. He was obviously a little odder end that Sherman had done something with. A 4-hour drive to see Allie playing live. I play way closer, Cindy, all the time. I play right on the border from time to time. Oops, now we got the light doing fancy things again. Let's see, keep going. Just keep going, just keep going. What's that? Montana agate. Turned out really good on all the sides except for this one. Little bruising happening right there. Oh well, we'll get over it. Pretty little chunk nonetheless. I need to let you know. Okay, Cindy. All right. I hear ya. I love this one. This kept all that fun little detail, the pitting and stuff that happens in when they're growing, when they're shaping. But Dendrite City on the other side. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Gross, son, that does not sound like fun. I also really like this one. Super pretty. Oofta, oofta, oofta. And then that one's pretty. Holy schmoly. I love how the common opal rind on that stayed and polished. Even some little banding over here on the edge. That's really pretty. Again, not as nice on this other side. There's some pits and stuff here that obviously I didn't have rocks that were going to get down in there. They were all kind of too much the same size. A smaller rock in this batch, I mean, maybe if we'd got lucky, we could have got another rock to get in there and do some polishing, but it just didn't work out that way. So we've got some stuff here that didn't take a polish, but again, I'm okay with that. We're over it. Oh, there's some pretty banding right there. Let's light him up a little bit. Oh my goodness. What a little stunner. I'm sorry, I might have to claim that and send it to me. That's beautiful. Hey, sweetie, will you wash the Ebola off your fingers, please? I heard you in there blowing your snooze. Thank you.
My snooze.
I love this piece. I actually have a couple more chunks of rough of this. And I think, oh, Boot. I need Boot's address. Does anybody have Boot's address? Ken, I need your address. Are you watching, Boot? Soul, I think, purchased a little package of this rough and gifted it to Boot. I'm going to add that to my list. All right. Okay, back to the rocks. Oh, look at all that fine banding you can see in the reflection of the polish. I love that the tumbler does that when you're polishing things. Love that. Can't see the other side. Is there anything to be seen? Not really. Oh, all that little fine, like super fine banding in there. Oh my goodness, I love this stuff. Little druzy pocket. Thinking, ooh, I was gonna say, I'm thinking probably not a lot of light will pass through this, but look how wrong was I. Yay, there's my dog. Inside, not being a bother to anyone. What a good girl.
I had to wait for Maggie to get away from
Yeah, I know. She's such a
Get away from the doors.
dingling right now. All right, that's beautiful, and I love that.
What's up, Beezers?
I don't know. I don't know, Bear. I talked to him on Discord, too. I could message him and say, hey, I need your address, but that's just a list of my need to do's, my checklist there. My secretarial checklist. This piece is pretty ballin'. Pretty cool. That's probably stealing Mo's heart right now because it's such a majority of clear chalcedony. Boom! That's beautiful. I don't even know what that is, Sharon. So I'm going to probably say no. That is yummy, isn't it, Ma? And what's this little guy? Again, I should have had some smaller rocks in here to get down into these little pits and holes. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, Cindy, well, there's a difference in having a tumbler and having a tumbler running, too. I mean, I've definitely gone through ups and downs with my tumblers where they're running all of the time, almost industrial style, like just nonstop. And then I've gone through where like I'll run a batch and then not run one for like another year and then run a batch and then not run one for... So having a tumbler is a great thing. Having the self-discipline and the dedication to keep your tumbler running is another thing entirely. This turned out really nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You know we gotta pop a light on that. Oh! Oh my gosh. That is so juicy. Oh my goodness. I want to go to that world. I want to go down in there. Explore in there. Oh gosh, Cindy cracked me up just now. I still don't know, Sharon, what that is. I'm just a simple prairie girl. I think that might have been, it's agatized, but was it a petwood? It might have been. Ooh. Hey, now that's not pretty. Look at the dendrites in there. I'm getting that flashy flat. It's okay. Patricia, welcome. Tumbling is a lot of work. Oh, Clay for the 20. Oh, goodness, you guys are a riot today. Boy, were we wound up on Souls last night. Were anybody at Souls box opening last night? It was a riot. That's pretty too. I like the simplicity of that. Pretty little thing. I'm going to slip this one under your camera real quick and I'm going to hydrate for just a second. Oh, Rufo was lurking. Well, I did see you in the get-go there and did explain to you a bead reaming. Yes, that. We were talking about that on Soul's thing the other night. Rufo has, I think, is going to do a thing today. Correct us if I'm wrong there, Rufo. I think he's going to do it after my live sometime today, but before Tomcat Josh's. It's a red-orange color walk, and I'm like, oh, see, and I like reds and oranges almost as much as I like blues. Okay, I love this little piece. This turned out super great. I love how spastastic his shape is and all of his neat little pockets. This, in fact, might be one of my favorite pieces out of this entire batch. And I'm sure it was a scrap. You know, he probably cut this off the end of some project and was like, meh. Again, I like the ghost banding and stuff you can see when the light shines on stuff just right. But yeah, neat little druzy pocket in there. Neat little like chomp chomp pocket, like little mouth pocket. I heard that, Rufo, that he may not do a scheduled live. Ooh, I like that, Rufo. Do be sure one of the wrenches to drop a link to Rufo's channel when we're ending here so we can all go check that out, or drop it now. This, like I say, really might be one of my favorite pieces that came out of this batch. I love how it's just jelly bean polished right up to this little, like I say, little chomper pocket. All right, of course we got to do some things here. We got to do this. Oh! Moss heart just skipped a beat. Look at that mossy goodness. That's a beautiful piece. Oh, my goodness, I love that. Hey there, Joseph. Is the eclipse messing up the internet? Yeah, that's beautiful, huh? Oh, that's, like I say, maybe one of my favorite pieces. That one, and I also really, really, really like this one. Here's a little cutie. Patootie. It looks like just like the neatest like patina, neatest paint job. Boy, that's about as clear as they get. That's beautiful. Let's turn him back over and hit him with the light. Boom, skis. It looks so juicy in there. We got 4 more to go. Excuse me. Hope I'm not getting the Ebola. I don't feel like I am. Oofta. My goodness. That's pretty. A little moss on top. That's cool. And like I say, I tried to wash that off every time between grits, and there was no washing it off. It kept irritating me. I would scrub it and scrub it and scrub it and scrub it, and that would never go away. I'm like, because it's part of the rock, evidently, and it really is. It even took a polish. Yeah, I hope not. I don't, like I say, I don't feel like I am, but the kid has made the observation that the entire school is infected with something creepy. Mine is just because I'm literally just waking up. I stayed up until like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Got up this morning, visited with mom really quick on the phone, and then ran straight down to the post office and then came running back. That's freaking cool. It looks like an eyeball. And am still enjoying my first pot of coffee with you guys. So I think mine's still just waking up. I still have sleepy eyes and sleepy voice. That is so cool. Me, oh my, oh, apple pie. That's too stinking cool. I like that. 2 left. Here's one. Just a little end piece. Love the red color, the pink red color. Love it. So pretty. Alabama, USA. And I've done this since before Bear, so don't think that this Monkey King Metals, what's up? I do what's called bear root or OSHA root. It helps a lot of times with respiratory, sore throat, that kind of stuff. And I make it into a tea. So I got my remedies. In fact, that I keep meaning to stick a chunk of into Bear's package. He'll probably think I'm sending him really weird stuff then. He'll be like, what is this? You want me to drink it? This is beautiful. This is the last one out of the tumbler. Boy, too bad it took a little chip right there. It did get nice and smooth though, so it had plenty of time to recover. Yeah, I honestly think that bear root or OSHA root might be what saved my life when I had COVID. It might be the only reason why I made it through as well as I did. Okay, let's do the thing with this one. Oh, that's sweet. Look at the banding way back in there. Oh, it's not showing up as good for you guys as it is for me. I can see that really good naked eye here. That's cool. Poor little pulsing flashlight. Oh my gosh. See. No, we don't see it better that way. That's cool. Heck yeah. Bear root sounds delicious. Yes, bear root. Uh-huh. Only thing about it is it kind of looks like, it doesn't look appetizing. Let me go get a piece. It doesn't look appetizing and it smells odd and tastes good. You know how those things work. When I'm feeling kinda dumpy and I don't know what to do, I get a piece of bear root and I go and make a stew. It kinda looks like a turd, doesn't it? Little rooty bits. It kind of looks like a bear excrement. Oh, I dropped the rest of it. It stayed in the bag. But I'm telling you guys, oh, and just the smell of this even is, I swear, good for your lungs. Good for you. Good for your soul. Anyway, yeah, bear root. I just break a little chunk off and make some tea. See, and I've been contemplating sticking a little chunk of that in Bear's package. And I'm like, he's going to think for sure my cheese has slipped off my crackers. He's going to be like, what is this? Are you sending me turds? No, I definitely don't grow it. I think it's actually one of those that's super hard to cultivate. Like, it grows in nature just fine at certain altitudes and certain elevations, but I think it's one of those that's kind of hard to... Yeah, well, I mean, people had to have medicine before they had pharmacies, and so that they've been using that stuff for a long time. Do you just chew on it or what? Yeah, you can, but it's better if you make a tea out of it. All right, I have actually one more batch of rocks that we can look at really quick. Okay, moving on. I mean, now, right about the time you think you've seen it all, you log into a PrairieGirlRocks and you're learning about that we got aspirin from willow tree bark and things like that. Exactly. Okay, I went for a rock walk the other day. He did too. He you'll see what Bear sent me, and it's a big old package. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't either. Would you like some, Mom? Would you like me to make you some bear root tea? Yes, I am probably going to show everybody the package that Bear's got in the mail for me. First off, I don't know what this is. Is it just a quartz or something? There's some like little druzy pockets in it. Okay, we'll like really not even waste our time. You guys remember that Montana Galaxy Stone stuff that I cut? That's just what I called it. It really wasn't Montana Galaxy Stone, but I found another one and it's about the right size for the saw, so we'll stick that bugger through one of these days. What the heck, Alabama? How'd you do that? That looks just like that. Looks just like the bear roots. The rest of this, I think it's actually worth turning around and looking at because, except I did find, oop, I was starting to cuss this place. So I went out and I was like, this is a place I've never been. I mean, I've been many times to move cows and to do work, but I've never actually rock hounded it. Usually when I go to this place to go rock hounding, there's a left side of this road and a right side of this road, and the left side has always been far more interesting. And I was like, well, what about the right side? I mean, why am I so left side biased here? Like, I should give the right side a try. And I did, and I was like, this is either going to be my new favorite spot or not, and we're going to find out. And I was like, yeah, this is my new least favorite spot ever. This is horrible. And I did find some rather large, chunky petwoods, but man, they were so far and few between that it was just a battle. It was a battle out there. It was hardcore. I don't know why I stayed as long as I did. I mean, because I'm stubborn and I have to, but yeah, I did find some petwood, but gosh dang, it was hard. I don't think I've shown you guys this, have I? This was not the same rock walk, but nice big chunky petwood. I was quite delighted to bring home. Pretty sure I smooched it and everything. Don't lick rocks, but give them lots of love and kisses. Ooh, focus. Yeah, I don't think I showed it. I don't know why. What am I waiting for? To make a video with it? I might be. But why not show it to you guys? You guys are the best. Okay, let's turn around and have a look at some of this stuff again. We could turn you back around, do the button. Nice and silicated. Yeah, Heck's using 50-cent words today. Okay, so yeah, we'll kind of start with this little oddball guy because, like I say, he did not come from this same place. I mean, same place, literally probably just a mile or two down the road from each other. Maybe tops 10 or 15 miles, but I kind of stick pretty close to home. So they're neighbors, at least neighbors. These pieces of petwood, but yeah, that one came from a different rock walk. We'll start with the more plain of these three larger petwoods, and we'll kind of work our way through them. Kind of a cool piece. Nice big chunk. The thing that's pretty cool about this piece is all of this common opal banding and running through it. It's pretty stellar. I wonder if I mean, we get the orange glow from the wood, but it's not really doing much for the rest of it there. Okay, well, we had to check, right? Root beer color. uh, I'm laughing about Mom's Quilt Squares comment in the chat there about how the coyote took all those little blocks that she had stacked up to make a quilt someday and strung them all over her quilt room, and then she was like, but they were all in order when they were put away, and I want to put them away in order again. So she's literally touched these quilt squares like enough times to make a quilt and still hasn't made a quilt with them. But sorry, Mom, I'm picking on you a little bit only because I love you. But yeah, thanks to the coyote for giving her an opportunity to mosey on through her quilt blocks one more time. Put them all back in order. Oh. This one's cool too. Look at the little druzy pocket down in there. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't find them like that every day. Every once in a while, but not every day. Again, we've got some, this one's more like agate banding, and it's a little bit druzy there too. A little agate with a little quartz center there. There we can see that one sparkling a little bit. Oof, the juicy. Juicy, juicy. This was a little stinker too, because I was out where there's a lot of sandstone, and it honestly looked just like a little chunk of sandstone laying there. So that was kind of, I mean, that was a lucky find. It would have been an easy one to walk right over and miss. Has the coyote came back? I mean, Bear, let's ask ourselves this question. It was in her house for like 5 days and she didn't know it was there, so. The coyote quilt. I love that nickname for this quilt that my mom needs to make. We started off with kind of a galaxy stone looking thing. Here's like a little miniature version of that. I'm a sucker for anything that's like oolithic, and that's bordering it. I don't know if I'd call that an oolithic stone, but man, it's thinking about it, isn't it, guys? Anyway, I wondered if that would be kind of fun in the tumbler, so I grabbed that, you know, brought it home. I do believe this is just a big chunk of chert. I don't hunt with a spray bottle. I just kind of dust things off on my jeans. And I just couldn't tell quite what this was. I was like, I think it's chert, but man, it almost went to like some kind of a chalcedony down here. Again, I really couldn't quite tell brushing it off on my jeans. So I did need to come home and wash that up to decide that that was not quite as impressive as I hoped it would be, but still not a bad rock. So I don't know if we'll do anything with that ever or not. Here's a red one. I got a red one here. It's Irish coffee 30. Gosh, ooh. Hydrate. Cheers, everyone. I don't usually do the rocks with the rings around them. I know some people really like that. Some people collect the rocks with rings. But that one was quite pretty. What is it, a quartzite? A quartz? I'm honestly not sure, but out in the sunshine, it sure looked pretty. Here's a petwood. Goofy little son of a gun. I can't remember how much of this I could see sticking out of the ground, but it really wasn't much. It was like that much, maybe. And I dug and pried it out. It was a little road find, so it was good and squished in the road. It was like performing some kind of minor surgery to get it out. Tried to swallow that coffee down the wrong tube. Okay, this has got stuff happening in it. Look at all the spots. What is up with that? What is up with that? I didn't even see that when I picked it up. Please be helpful and not a hindrance. Please help us see this and don't make it harder to see. Hey guys, what do we know about that? Oh, come on. I think we were seeing it better this way. Sorry, I flipped that around awful fast for anybody with motion sensitivities. What? What in the world? Everybody's seeing all them spot holes, hole spots? Okay, we'll focus on something else for a minute now. All right, this is what I actually saw when I picked this up. Were these little friends in here that look like little paisleys? They're some of my favorite little rock inclusions. There's one there, there's one there. I don't know if they're friends, but they are little inclusions. It almost looks like chain corals or something. Fossil soup. Jennifer, it is definitely a yard sale sort of thing happening in there, isn't it? This, too, what is... Oops, I just sprayed myself. You guys didn't see that happen. Good thing it's got some essential oils in it. It smells wonderful. All right, yeah. Wow. I don't know what to say about that just yet. But we spent plenty of time on it. That's kind of how things tend to go out here in the field, too. It's like, oh, I spent plenty of time on that rock. Again, anything kind of oolithic, interesting to me. That looked like it had some stuff going on. I wondered if it would be fun in the tumbler. If that would kind of bring to life some of that. Whatever it is. Sorry, we buzzed through that one pretty quick. Here's another petwood. We'll get him wet so we can see all his fun bands and things. He's about perfect for the tumbler. Perfect size. Be pretty when he's done. This one looked like fossil soup to me too. I think it's just a chert, right? But what is going on? It's all dirty. Okay, moving on. Another little petwood. Nice little tumbler chunk. What? That's cool, Rufo. Happy birthday to your channel. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, oof. I love this rock. It's oh so sassy. That's gonna be pretty when I'm done tumbling it. Yep, baroo. What else is in here? Another little petwood. That's the little guy. Perfect for the tumbler. Okay, we saw the other spotty rock. This one was blowing Mom's mind the other day. We were looking at this while we were chatting, and I don't know what that is. Oh, I gotta fix my back in my chair and my angle here. Move that shipping supplies away a little bit. Is it a Chinese writing stone? Is it a Cheeto wood? Is it fossil soup? What is this, you guys? Sorry, it's got the crud scuzz on it. That local junk. That'll come off with some acid, but I'm almost kind of afraid to stick that in an acid. Yes, thank you. Rufo just shared the link there to go to his live after this. And Sandmaker popped in and said hello to everybody. Hello, Sandmaker. It's a weird one, says Rufo. Come on. No one's got an answer for this? I was kind of counting on you guys. Is it some kind of naturally occurring volcanic something? It's a tube rock. You do the tube rock boogie. We do the tube rock boogie. We go boogity, woogity, 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 boogity, woogity all night long. Okay, that rock danced for you. Maybe, maybe not. Palmer? Ooh, bear. See, okay, I needed some other ideas. There they're coming. Now we've got the idea juices flowing. Yeah, I'm super not sure what that is. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think it's wood either. I think it's some kind of a, we could stick it in some acid and find out if it's some kind of a limestone. For science, we could find out. What else is in here? Oh, these, I like these. Trace wormholes? Maybe? See, I don't know. Thanks for the ideas, guys. I just don't know. There's more to learn about that one for sure. So this, I do honestly think this is just a chert, but oh my goodness, I have polished some of this up before and it is super pretty. Almost in the same way that this stuff is, but just not quite. Almost though. Anyway, it caught my attention out in the field. So did this weirdo. Is this like literally just wind polished quartzite? What is this? Why so shiny? Sorry, there's a little bit of damp on it here and there. Yeah, there's things here I don't get. Is that a fossil hole? Is that a little crinoid hole? You ain't got no business being in this rock. What is going on here? Again, sorry, there's still scuzz and crud on these. This I don't understand either. So smooth, naturally smooth. Kind of a weirdo. It does kind of look like Cheeto, doesn't it? But I don't know. Might have to give a chunk of that to Karen so we can look at it. A fossil hole. Is that a fossil hole in there, you guys? Did you guys see that fossil? Yeah, we might have to buzz a chunk of that off and give to Karen. Look, is that like a little side profile of a little crinoid? Boom, boom. This might be a little bit of a yard sale too, you guys. I just am on the fence about it a little bit. Yeah, the phos hole in that. Isn't that fun? Anything else in here that we should look at? I don't think so. I think we pretty much got her. Oh, this one's cool. We'll look at this one real quick. Boy, this is on the tiny, tiny levels here. My clamp, my vise for my phone's right in the middle, so I can't see very good. Yeah, well, obviously there's a little something happening right in the middle, and it's got quite a bit of like druzy going on. Gosh, I say there's quite a bit of druzy in there, and then I can't catch it. There it is. And then if you look really close, there's a little bit of a coral or a bryozoan piece right up in here. You can clearly see that texture. Maybe even up into here some. Got a pretty good shot of it there. See if we can get even closer. Yeah. Microzone. So little bryozoan patterns or coral patterns up in here. Friend chunk right there. There's a piece of our friend in there. Just pieces of friends. And then on this side, there's a little crinoid head on. Here's a little like half smiley face side on profile, a little crinoid. This is definitely, oh yeah, look at, there's the side sections. Here's a little top bit there. This is definitely super soup. Here's another little buddy over here. I'm so easily amused. Me too, Ma. And I self-entertain like it's nobody's business. Yeah, I absolutely love these little chunks. They actually polish too. They're hard and they take a polish. I don't know if I'd like to polish this one or not. I think you would lose some of this. Maybe not. Maybe it'd make it gorgeous. And again, I always tell everybody, excuse me. I'm trying to swallow a dust bunny over here. It's stuck in right back to the back of my throat. I always tell everybody, don't be afraid to polish your druzy because it will make it. It will survive the tumble. But then I'm hesitant to do it sometimes. I'm like, but what if? What if it doesn't? Anyway, I really do like these little fossil soup rocks that I, find out here. Hey, there's a couple more things in here. Actually, there are a few more smaller things that are still in the bag from this hunt that look sort of similar. Okay, so yeah, fossil soup. Boy, there's even maybe just a bit of druzy on the outside of that, on that piece. Okay. Is this petwood? Is it petwood or something else? Oh, great. Here comes the knucklehead. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, thank you. That's my neighbor's dog getting a big fat drink in the kitchen. Oh, she's such a knucklehead. Like I say, she was completely unhelpful in packaging packages this morning and getting that out the door. I was tripping on her. She was sticking her nose in everybody's business. Literally, like, what you got there? Let me see. Is that for dogs? Nope, not for dogs. How about that package? I had like 9 of them, and she literally had to check all 9 of them out. I do think this is a pet wood, but man, look at some of the freaky stuff happening in here. It's too bad I couldn't find more of this and bigger chunk of this, because good golly. Let's get her. Let's get her wet. Wetter's better. Not necessarily. That didn't help. Still got so much moss and crap on it. Ew. Sorry, you lichens. Sorry, lichens. Ooh, yeah, but we wanted to see what was under there. How about this? Let's see if this helps. Negative. Not wow. That lichen glows so red. Not really. Of course, it's not very dark in here. Yeah, I would have liked to have found a big piece of that. That would have made me very happy. Let me see. Is this the one that I was looking at? Oh, yeah. I don't know about this. I don't know what this is. I mean, it's not really the biggest deal in the whole wide world, obviously, but kaplunk as she lays down like a big fat sack of potatoes. She's not a chunky dog, but man, every move she makes can make noise. I was gonna say, is that another fossil soup? But nah, we'll be done. We looked at all of the teeny tiny things and everything there. Maggie, come here. Come here. You stuck your nose in everyone's package. You made me almost late for well, you didn't almost. Come here. You made me almost late for everybody's show today. You did all of those things. Would you like to say hello? Come here. Get up here. Get up here. Come on, you want it on the counter? Just stick your nose up my shirt. Come here, you want it at the counter at the post office. Yeah, she followed me to the post office and then was having a fit outside, and somebody stinking let her in. I was like, she's not even my dog. Come here. Come say hi to everybody, because everybody wants to see what a big goofy noodle you are. Oh, goodness. Oh, she brought the thing. Yeah, let's not. Let's not entertain that idea. Sorry. Sorry. We're not playing with the round rolly thing that you want me to put out in the air and in the yard. Not doing it. All right, cheers, guys. I gotta straighten myself out some. I literally was like up all night like a mad chemist, sending out totals and invoices and things to everybody and adding extra goodies. Like I said, I got some little goodies I want to put in Ma's box for her birthday. So I don't mean to make you guys jealous. I keep the freebies and the extras pretty even across the board, except Ma's box gets extra this time because it's her birthday. Karen, too. I should throw Karen some birthday goodies in hers, too. Maggie May, stuck in my mind. Well, yeah. Hey, check into for the wormy looking rock. May not be, but fuselids. Oh, and then Daniel plays with rocks too. He was having a heck of a time on the chat. On the auction, keeping up, like he was lagging, he was getting booted. It was all kinds of bad for him. So here's the thing. I get to know some of you guys better than others, and it's just something that happens through time with each other, through osmosis and through time with each other. You know, like I know that Soul hates the tiny little baggies. They're just so difficult for her fingers. So Soul, I do think I did include a couple of those just because that was the standard way that I packed and shipped all the meteorite pieces this time. But I do try to keep the baggies and things like that to a minimum for Soul. She loves a beautiful package, but she could do without the tiny baggies. So Chubby Hubby, he wants nothing fancy. He wants extra bubble wrap. And when you think you have enough extra bubble wrap, put some more in there just cuz. So I start to learn, you know, what you guys like and dislike about how to receive and mail your packages. Daniel Plays with Rocks, that's a new one for me, and I don't know what kind of stuff Daniel's into. However, I know Lesby Rockin' was really worried about taking care of him a little bit, and I wanted to just fall right in line with you, Les, there, and take care of Daniel. That was tricky for me because, again, I'm not super familiar with Daniel or how he likes his packages. This is one of the first ones I've ever sent to him. So I did stick some stuff in Daniel's package just because he was riding the struggle bus that day, and I didn't want him to feel like we ran him over, backed up, and ran over him again. So hopefully, I have no idea. Hopefully I hit something close to a bullseye or on the target, at least on the target, not way off the mat somewhere. So he likes to play with rocks, so that's easy, right? Well, good. Good. We are gonna, Rufo. Sure. Are you ready? Am I creeping into your live time? We're gonna do the thing. We're gonna sing the song, and we're gonna all jump over to Rufo's, and he's got some stuff going on. I think it's viewer ran show and tell today. I think we all get to run the show today, and he's gonna be our puppet. We just get to pull the strings, and he'll do what we say, I think. Yeah. So again, if there's a bit of a delay on your package for any reason, I promise it's worth the wait. I promise. I'm set for like 100 minutes from now. Okay. Linka Grand Kirsten, when? We're going to do it about 100 minutes from now. Jeff's back. Are you doing anything today, Jeff? And there we go. Yeah. So lots going on. I play music this weekend, so I may not be around for some of the lives like I love to be, but it's okay. Then what? It's just super busy right up until then, and then I think I kind of just get a minute to breathe, which is bizarre. I can't even imagine that. I just almost can't even get my mind around not having a checklist that goes into the next day. Working about it. All right, very good, very good. Cheers, everybody. I can't tell you how much my coffee is hitting today. It is hitting the spot today, you guys. Anyway, I sent kind of a message to Bear the other day. I was like, it's probably a good thing that I don't always have a house full of friends and family because I would drive my living partners insane, I think. You guys see that Berg speaker right there? That big one right there that's like as big as an end table? That son of a gun puts out some sound. So I like to hook that up. Maggie, I love you. She's such a noodle, you guys. I like to hook that thing up and really get the sound coming out of it while I'm over here running the big saw and doing all the things. So yeah, I get loud, I get proud down here, and we get stuff done. So you guys, literally in every way possible, rock on today. Rock on and rock out. And we'll sing the song and we'll do it again soon. Thank you guys for joining me today. Pretty rocks out on the prairie. Pretty rocks are everywhere. Pretty rocks for us to look at. Pretty rocks are everywhere. There's a pink one and a green one and a blue one and a yellow one on, and they all are very pretty, and they all are everywhere. Thank you guys so much for watching. And in a world where you can choose to be anything, choose to be kind. Thanks, Josh, for popping in. You guys have a great afternoon. Good rest of your week, and we'll see you again soon. Peace, hippies. See you guys.